How's it going, everybody? Massive Downy here, bringing you guys another video. Today, we are putting together another Lego set. Coming in at 203 pieces, we have Lego, Minecraft, the Armory, the next smallest set that I have. As you know, I'm working my way up to the bigger sets, and this is our next smallest one. So let's get this opened up and start getting it together. Let's go. Okay, we got that opened up. I guess kind of easy. There we go. There we go. Put that what right there? Like right there? Is that like right in the middle? We've got two bags. Bag one, bag two. Let me get the instructions here. Let's open up bag one first. Okay. Got some smaller pieces. Let's roll that out there the best that I can without spilling anything. Let's get the small bag opened up here. Hopefully I don't spill anything. Let's get that spread out, and we're going to put that one right over there. Still got one more piece in there. There we go. Our first bag, and we have to build whoever this guy is. What's this guy's name? He's the blacksmith. Some kind of he's a blacksmith with some kind of French name. I'm not even gonna try that guy's name. It's like Le Blacksmith, the Blacksmith. It's where people calling him Le Blacksmith. Yeah, we're not even gonna try that guy's name. He's got a ridiculous name. We're just gonna call him Le Blacksmith. Okay, we're looking for his hammer, which should be all these pieces right here. I don't see it. I don't see your hammer, my brother. I don't see it. Well, let's put Alex together while we can. Okay, well, they don't give him a hammer. Okay, I showed him with a hammer on the screen there, and in the instructions they give him a sword and shield. Sword and shield is in the chest on there, so that makes no sense to me. So there was a showpiece just there. So we need that, and we need to put a little nub in the back here for him to grab on, like that. So that goes on the back there so they can grab it. There we go. There's a little blacksmith. I think that's actually supposed to be a girl. I'm taking a guess based on the long hair they have on the back of her. For them, I don't know. They don't want to stand though. They've got a lot of weight there. They don't want to stand. Next, we have Alex. See, they show them with the netherite stuff on, and they don't give them the netherite stuff here. Here they have them with a helmet. There's the helmet. I see the helmet. Okay. Yeah, they just have them with what looks to be a gold helmet and a trident and shield. Okay. I have to find another shield piece in this. I think that's it right there. Yes. And then another handle. Get your hand on the handle. There's Alex there. Like I said, looks nothing like the box. There they have her with the diamond sword and shield. So that's throwing me off a bit. Let's see if we can get her to stand. She's standing just fine. Can't get this one to stand. Let's see if I can get them to stand. I'm gonna call them down. Nope. Nope. Back bit. I'm knocking everyone over. Okay. They're good enough. I keep knocking them over, and it's just doing no good for me. Okay. Well, let's start getting some pieces built up here. Let's move these back over here. First two pieces we need gonna be those two right there, and they're gonna this one, the plate, the 2x2 plate, is gonna go on the 2x2 circle like that. I need a single small one block here, and that's gonna go on top of that. It might be a little hard to see because it's all black. And then I need a stud piece that goes on top of that, like that. So it might be a little hard to see because of that, but that's what I need there. And then I need a 1x2 and then a plate like that, and they have this going right in the middle like that. I have no idea what this is. Got no idea. I think it might be an anvil. If I had to take a guess, I think it's an anvil. Next, we have a 2x2 round piece, and then this 2x4 plate piece like that. And that's all I have for it. It's just those two. Okay, next. Taking two of our plates here. Taking 2x4s, and they're going to snap that into place. Like that. And then we're taking 2x4 plates with the holes in the center. Those are going to go along the sides there. Both sides. So we got that so far. Next, we are taking some of these plate pieces. And we are building a design in the middle. Give you guys a view of that. Okay, they go like that. So that's what we have in the middle there. Next, we're taking two 2x2s, stacking on top of each other. Taking a couple of dark brick plates. Too bad. Ooh, that almost went down the vent. Let me grab that real quick. That went down the vent. I didn't think I probably wouldn't be getting it back. Okay, let's get that on top of each other, like so. And then we're taking another 2x2 brick here, pop on top, and then we're taking a gray one. That's gonna go like that, and then we have a hook hand piece. So we got that right there, like those. I actually have to build two of these, so let me do that again real quick. 2x2. Lethal. Grab these two together, like so. Another 2x2. We have a brick piece, followed by a hook hand. And these are going to go right here on that, like so. Next, we need these darker gray 2x4s there. And then we're taking the 2x2 with the 2x2 plates with the holes in the center. And we're stacking those right on top of each other for 2 of these. And they're going to go right on top here, like that. And then I'm taking the super long one here, this one, and then I'm doing the same thing here. We're taking the 2x2 plates with the holes, and we're covering this entire thing with them. If I had to take a guess, that's going to go across the top, because it hasn't shown it yet on the book, but it's not very hard to take a guess. Yeah, that goes right across the top, like so. Boom. That's what we have. Roller. Next, we're building a couple of torch pieces. So we're taking one of these little yellow see-through blocks and one of the orange right on top, building a nice little torch, and that is connecting on that wall like that. So we've got to do 2 of those. If I can grab the little pieces here. There's that one. There's that one, and it connects right there. So we've got our torch pieces done on the wall. Oh, okay. I actually have to build 2 of these. I did not read that the first time around, so I literally have to do a second one of these. And I wasn't reading. So let me do that real quick. It shouldn't take too long. I kind of know what I'm doing. Okay. We can kind of speed this then. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. I should have been realizing. I was sitting there thinking, I build one of them, and then they'll give me the instructions to build the other. No, they're exactly the same. Didn't need any instructions to do those. So we're just gonna get this done fairly quick here, because I know exactly what I need to do. I just built the previous one, so it's still kind of fresh in my noggin, so I can do this at a decent pace. Get off of there, that's the wrong end. There we go. That's set. You can see how fast I can actually build these if I am not. So if I'm not doing a video on these, this is how fast I could build these. But I like, we're going slow. We go a little slow, give you guys a view of everything. And, making sure you at home, if you have these kind of pieces, you can kind of build these yourself without even needing to without having to buy the sets. You can kind of build these structures on. Actually, I need the orange piece on there. There we go. All done. That is packet number 1 completely done. Now we move on to packet number 2. Let me open this up. Extra help. Let's get packet number 2 opened up here. Make sure everything's out of there. Push that off to the side. bits out there. The little bits. Get them out. There we go. Everything is out of there. Let's start with our first. See, there's the netherite ones. And here they have the netherite on the armor stands. Okay. Well, let's start with the armor stand here. So we're taking a 2x2 circle and these 1x2s with the holes in the center, doing that. Next, we're taking one of these. They got it like that. Pop it on there. We're taking another 2x1 with the hole. Put that on top. We're taking a 1x1 little flat piece. That's going to go there. And that's going to go like so. And there should be a little dummy head. That's it right there. That's going to go on top, followed by the netherite helmet. Boom. Armor stand. Done. Place that back there. We're building a second one, so I already know what I'm doing there. We're taking two of these 2x1s, followed by that, followed by that, and this one. We're putting the diamond chest plate there. Where's the headpiece? Followed by this empty headpiece. And the diamond helmet on top. Boom. Diamond armor stand done. Put those there. Let me skip forward to where I am next. What is this? I don't even know what that is. We're taking another 2x2 circle, and we need a 2x2 flat. I can get it in there. And then there is, it's not those. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one right here. We're taking this, and that's going to go on the center. Two of them. So we got this. Right now it might be a little hard to see because it's completely black. And then we're taking two little orange studs, and they're going to go on the inside like that. I think that's supposed to be a cauldron with lava in it. I personally don't think I would have used those ones. I would have used two flat ones, but that's me. Oops, sorry, bumped the mic. Next, we're building the chest. And that's the front of it right there. Okay, these are hooking in the inside there. Let me a little bit. There we go, got it on there. Boom, opens up. And then we're taking the netherite sword, goes in there. The golden axe goes in there. And then there should be a little netherite brick. Boom. Boom. If I can get them in there. Boom. Treasure chest. Netherite and gold. And we're going to close that just a bit so nothing falls out. Next, 2x2 circle. And then we're taking the furnace pieces here. So this one, and there should be a second one like that. So you can flip them, and then I need a gray top furnace piece. This is done. I need another, our last one here, our last 2x2 circle. I am taking, there is this piece right here. That's going to go on top of that circle piece like that. And then I am taking this one, which goes in the front, and then another one of them going in the back. Next, I am taking this piece, and then there should be a one like that. Or setting it up like that, and that's going to go behind it like this. And then our last thing is a plate like that. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Zero. I have no idea. Does it tell you what these are supposed to be? Oh, okay. I see what it is. It is a grindstone. That's what that is. I'm like, what is this? It doesn't say in the book, but I just realized looking at it because it's supposed to be an armory, so kind of a blacksmith theme going on. Armory. Yeah. Took me a second there. Okay. We're taking our plate pieces here and we're getting those all set up here for our nether portal. Goes like that. These ones are going to go in the center, like that. These ones are going here, like that. And then we're taking the big one. That's going to go right in the middle. Get it in there. And then we're taking two of these, like that. So that's what we have so far. Okay. Next, we're taking a couple of these ramp pieces, and they're going to go on the inside here, facing towards each other. If I can get a hand on them and put them in there without dropping them. That piece isn't in there all the way. Got it there. We need a couple more of these. And then we're taking our right piece angles and then a couple of these purple studs. And then we're taking two more of these like that. We're taking another one. So go on the top there. Taking a couple more right angle pieces, which are going to go right on top of there. Same way. I've got to turn this one. There we go. Get my fingers in there and correctly. Like that. And then I take another one of those across the top, and then we take these again. There we go. Another one of those. Another one of those. So this is what we have so far. That goes in the back there for a second. Next, take this purple one, and we're taking these two right here. Oops. Right on top. And then we're taking just that one. And then we're taking these two. And those are going to go on top. like that. And we're taking these plate pieces, which are going to go on the front, top, and back. And we're taking a couple of these pegs, which are going to go here. And then we're taking 2x4s that snap on there, like that. And that's going to go right on the inside there, like that. And then last but not least, these two. Oops. This one on top, like that. And we're all done. So there's our nether portal. Give you guys a look on that first. We've got these two, which we need to build out here. So our armor stands are going to go here, like that. And then the chest right in the center. So that's what we have here, looking like that. There's the chest. And then last but not least, we have our stuff here. Okay. We're going to put the blacksmith on this one. There is the blacksmith set. And then I'm just going to put Alex right here on the nether portal. And that's the end of that set right there. We're all done. The armory is complete, all set. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.